Hey everyone, today we're at Ecuagenera and they have opened a location in California and it's like 2 hours away from where I live, but they have the coolest plants ever and there are so many of them. So this tour might be a little bit long, but we're gonna get through it. They have their imports from Ecuador and they acclimate them here so that you're not going to have kind of sad acclimating plants like the ones that I have right now. But there are so many beautiful plants. It's so wild. I've never seen anything like it. So we're going to tour this little area. Okay, so starting off over here, these are queen Anthuriums. I think they're called queens. They're warrocqueanums. I just bought one. And it's much smaller. Mine is a little seedling and I cannot wait for it to get these huge leaves. Here they don't have the prices on each plant. They have a kind of like you scan a QR code and then it gives you a price list. So I'll put the prices in for you guys. But that's very handy. This is, I've not even heard of this plant. A bomboisence. Bomboisence. I don't know. But it's an Anthurium. And I'm not really, I don't really know much about Anthuriums. I'm learning though. And I like looking at their little mix. They got lots of coca-cola, chunkas. This one is a patriciae. Right now I'm going in blind for these prices. I am going to be so curious to know what they are. I think that this one is a plant that is a dupe plant for a spiritus sancti, but I'm not sure. I am not very well versed in the kind of tropical rare aroid world. I don't really have that many tropical rare aroids, so I don't know, but I know a gloriosum when I see one. This is so beautiful. They're a little bit scuffed up, but I love these giant pillow leaves. I cannot wait until my gloriosum looks this good. And then right next to it we have some red rubrijuvenile red. Oh my gosh, I always forget the names. Don't mind me. But look at the beautiful back. Right now, this one is how mine looks. It literally looks like this, just floppy. But the good thing is, this one has a new leaf, so you know it's gonna make it. And I'm pretty sure this one is gloriosum. But that is so beautiful. Oh my gosh, what is this one? Wow, that is really big. Philodendron. Colombia? I think it's a non, we don't know what it is. I could be wrong. That is so big. Wow. These are subhastatums. Subhastatum. Aren't silver sword subhastatums? I feel so I have no idea. These rare plants, I guess. This one is really pretty. Let me see what this is. Dolichostachyum. Okay, we're not gonna do that. This is what it's called. That is a really beautiful leaf. I love this one. Let's see over here. We got these funky leaf shapes. This one is an ivanportillae. Look at this leaf. It's so textured. It feels like a little reptile. And what is this one? This one is definitely this is a rugulosum. And then I think that one, this one is a rugosum. Oh my gosh, it is. Wow, I'm learning. Oh my gosh, I see mamei eyes over there. Okay, but let's stay focused. So there's this one, which is, I think this is an Anthurium too. It looks pedatum. Anthurium pedatum. Yeah, I was gonna say it kind of looks like pedatum radiatum, but different. And this is how my pedatum radiatum kind of looks like. It gets crispy tips. Maybe it's like a more difficult one to take care of. Oh, look at this leaf. I don't know if you can see, but it has great texture, like a chameleon texture. Oh my goodness. What is this plant called? Oh, this is a rugosum. This is a rugosum too. That is so beautiful. Oh my god, I want so many of these plants, but oh, did I skip over this? This is a mamei. Mamei. There's more. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Mamei. Here they are. This is kind of how my one looks. I just bought one of these too, and I love it. It's the one doing the best so far. Wow. My gosh, it suddenly feels like it's getting kind of hot right now. Okay, what are these? Rubrocinctum platinum. That's how that leaf looks. Oh, maybe it's the same as these. Look at this gloriosum. I know it looks a little tattered, but whoa, that's a really big leaf. This might be, I think this one is 150. Wow, look at how thickums this stem is. That is so amazing. Hybrido. Oh, I think this is the one we were looking at earlier and I didn't know what it was called. Okay, on this side is their plants. These are the plants that they're acclimating. So they're not for sale yet, but these leaves, what is this plant? It's like lightning. It reminds me of the lightning jewel orchid. That is so pretty. Let's see what it's called. Oh my god, this is a luxurians. That is probably my next wish list plant. Wow. I never knew that's how luxurians look. I recognize some names, but I don't really know what they are. This one has some crazy looking leaves, like a sword. Droopy sword. Oh, this is a patriciae? No, it's not. Paloraense. This is kind of cool. A little droopy. Maybe. I wonder if this is how it like looks all the time, or it's just getting used to it. Like maybe it looks more like this. You know what I mean? Okay, I think these are some little seedlings. This is a veitchii. I've heard of that name, but that's pretty much all I know about it. I'm not really that much of a fan of anthuriums, if you can tell, since I only have like 3 in my collection, but it's pretty cool. They're pretty ruffly, lots of texture on different kinds of anthuriums. This right here is one of the anthuriums that I have. It's a pallidiflorum. Look how beautiful it is. Wow, this is a very long leaf. If you want an anthurium that's easy, because Lord knows some anthuriums are not easy, this is one that I highly recommend. Mine doesn't live in a greenhouse or anything. It just lives in my room like that. And this is how it looks, so beautiful. I think I might be giving mine too much light though. Yeah, so it doesn't need highlight, which is also a bonus. And I think they're $50. That sounds like a steal to me. Wow. But if that's not the price, I'll change it. Look how long this is. I wonder if mine is this long. It's kind of hard to tell if you're not holding it up. These anthuriums I think are so beautiful too. This is a besseae. I don't know how to pronounce af, But I just know that af means it's not like a pure form of this. I ordered a Soderoy af, and I thought it would look more like a Soderoy, but it didn't. And I'm a little bit like, okay, but I don't know, we'll see. This is really pretty though. I like dark foliage. I've noticed dark foliage more than light foliage because it kind of looks yellowy sometimes, and it's just like not what I'm looking for. Okay, here are the little seedling warrocqueanums. This is the one that I got. Oh my gosh. They're all here. So you can get one too, and we'll have little baby matching anthuriums. We'll see if I can keep mine alive. So far it seems pretty easy. It reminds me a lot of pallidiflorum, but this is how they'll look when they're bigger. They're so gorgeous. I love pendant leaves. Pendant leaves are so pretty. So here they are. I think these bigger ones are $75. This one is an Esmeralda. Oh my gosh. Also, when I was on their website, that's where I noticed there's like different color variations of each plant. There's like darker green gloriosums. There's like lighter colors of this. The dark gloriosum is one that I think is so nice. But this, I think the Esmeralda one has kind of lighter than a regular one. I don't know, we just looked at the regular ones. Honestly, I can't really tell the difference, but I do think this one's lighter. And I had to tell myself, like, I cannot be buying a plant that I already have just in a slightly different coloring. So I put a stop to that. Okay, yeah, this one is a warrocqueanum, and then this one is an Esmeralda. So I'm not sure what the difference is, but there are two different kinds. And more bigums ones over here. And then here are these, which they're very velvety soft, buttery smooth. A regale? Are these regales? That's really pretty. Are they all regales? They're $90, I believe. And if I have seen these plants in person before, I don't remember, because it wasn't very often. It was only like once. These are so beautiful. Wow. And I'm sorry, but I'm going to be touching these leaves because they're so soft. So they're literally buttery soft. Okay. These are called nigrolaminum. Gigi. Never heard of these before. It's really cool to come and see these plants in person too, because I don't know, I feel like sometimes photos of plants don't really translate how they look. Like sometimes you might see a photo and you might think, oh my god, that's the most beautiful plant ever, and then you see it in person, you're like, okay. But then sometimes you see a photo does not do a plant justice, and maybe it's better for our wallets to not see them in person. But wow. Longissimilobum. Yep, that that name checks out. Okay, and then here, I think these are called forgettii, and they just have like weird, funky. Okay, they're called white. I think this one is the white stripes one, and then this is a regular one. Do not take anything I say. Okay, yeah. We'll do like this. This one is a regular one, and then this one is a white stripes one. Also, I'm sorry if I'm moving the camera too fast. There's just like a lot of plants. Wow. Wow. I like it how it looks as the leaves get bigger. They kind of remind me of like turtle shells. Like if this was a turtle, like imagine its little head and its legs, like a sea turtle. This is a little sea turtle plant. Very pretty. And then I think we looked at these. Veitchii. This one is a veitchii type. And I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing things. It is not my intention, but it's I'm trying my best. Look at this big This is the regale still, but okay, look at this chunk that it's attached to. That is so big. It's only $70. Are you kidding me? What? This is like the biggest chunk ever. Okay, so these are gladifoliums, and they look very similar to pallidiflorums, but in my opinion, pallidiflorums are more beautifuler. And this one is not velvety. It's kind of more shiny. Well, it's like a dull shiny color, and it is, I don't know, more leaf, more like a regular leaf. You know what I mean? And it has a bunch of dimpling, pickling. I don't know how to pronounce that or describe it. And here, this is a luxurians. I feel like I just looked at a luxurians though, and it did not look like this. Maybe it was mislabeled. This is a luxurians. This is extremely textured as well. So I'm just, boop, so beautiful. Okay, back to luxurians. Yep, there's that. This is $175. Maybe luxuriances are more expensive, but why? I think I'm much more a fan of velvet leaves than, I don't know what you would call this, just regular leaves. $190. Wow, $190. Luxuriances are expensive. My goodness. Well, it's always good when your taste matches up to a lower cost. Okay, so here are more seedlings. And if you know me, you know I'm a fan of seedlings because they grow with you, they're cheaper. If you kill it, it's kind of not as sad. In my opinion, it's a little bit more likely to die because it's not as established, but also it can acclimate better because it's already so teeny weeny, and then when it grows into a bigger plant, it's completely used to your environment. So there's definitely pros and cons, but I like seedlings a lot. These really small ones kind of look like peperomias, like little peperatas. That's so cute. All right, these are bicolors, and it's probably called that because the underside of the leaf is red, which is very cool, but I think that the red underside causes you to sacrifice the velvety top part, because this is not the velvet that we're looking for. This is just a smooth leaf. But if you like red undersides, we like having that surprise on the other side. And then here are pink princesses. Yeah, these are pink princesses. And they are, I don't know, they're just not the kind of plant that I love. And that's all I have to say. I just remember when they were so expensive and I would look at it and be like, why are we doing this? But now I think there's a lot of them for like a more reasonable price, like literally under $30. And I think that's much more reasonable. But if you love a pink princess, that, like, I want people to have plants they love in their collection. And if you can get it at a good price, that is all the more reason to get one. And these, I'm wondering if hybrido is just hybrid in Spanish. Like it's a hybrid. Felix is hybrid. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really that good at Spanish, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. But these are really cool. I like how they get tall. Okay, that sounded really dumb. But I like how they like get tall and then they grow out. Kind of, they have like the growth pattern of a pedatum or a bipennifolium. Like it's not crawling, like grows upwards. I don't know how to describe it. I just, you know what I mean probably, I hope. Okay, I think I see melanochrysums over there, so I'm gonna get to the other side of this table. Check out these melanochrysums. They are so beautiful. Yes, it's melanochrysum. I wonder how much they are. I feel like the price has gone down so much since I bought one, but they're still like one of the top most beautiful plants that there are, hands down. Oh my goodness. But they are much more beautiful when they're big. I don't know if you agree with me on that. I'm kind of struggling to get mine to grow huge because something like this usually happens where the top leaf gets kind of messed up and then I just have the urge to cut it off. And then I do. And then I just have a bunch of melanochrysums instead of a large, beautiful one, single one. They also have some more common plants. So they have these alocasias, micans, little 4-inch ones. Micans are also extremely stunning and definitely worth it. They do look a lot like melanochrysums, especially when they have huge leaves. But there's also Hoyas, Crimson. Oh, here, these have prices: 18, Crimson Queen, Crimson Princess. These beautiful obovadas. These ones are 20. They're so pretty. I love obovadas. They're one of my favorite Hoyas. They have some pubicalixes. These are 18. Good prices. This is, I think, a Dischidia curtizii. There it is. And what are these? Squamicuale pink. Oh my gosh, these have really fuzzy, and usually fuzzy philodendrons, their fuzz is kind of hard, like it's like a, I don't know, like a rubber brush, but this one is soft. I love that. I wonder how big these get and what their growth pattern is, because right now it's growing like a homolomena, you know? And here, I'm not sure what this plant is called. I feel like it starts with an X though. It's really pretty. It's $25. I think this has become a common plant. Like it used to not be common, but now it's becoming common. And that is really pretty. It has the texture of a Dieffenbachia. Yeah, it reminds me a lot of a Dieffenbachia, just like a different shaped leaf. This is a serpens crossed with a varicosum right here. What? Is this the same plant? Okay, no, it's not. I was like, wow, it looks like a gloriosum. It's not this plant. It's this one. Trying to show you. Usually plants crossed with varicosums or melanochrysums are really pretty. There we go. I can definitely see the varicosum in it. I'm not sure what a serpens looks like, so I don't know about that. But that's definitely on me. Look at this. Okay, this is a plomanii, and this is the citrus. I hope I'm looking at the right one. The citrus version. So this is what I'm talking about, where it has different coloration. That is so beautiful. It looks like a giant scindapsus. And then here, yeah, I think these are just hybrids. I think we've been seeing this hybrid around. Colombia, what is this? Squamicule. Oh, look at that. Look at that leaf shape. Oh, and it has the fuzzy. Is this the one we were just looking at? No, I don't think so. Squamicule blushing. Wow, I love this stem. It's so fuzzy. There we go. And I probably am missing over a lot of things, so I'm sorry. More gloriosums. I'm always attracted to the gloriosums when I see them. Oh, this is the varicosum I was telling you about that I wanted to get. This is the green version, verde, varicosum verde, and it's just like a darker green color. You know what I mean? Because gloriosums are kind of light, and mine tends to look kind of yellow, like it's yellowing. I don't know if it is, but it kind of looks like it's yellowing. But that is so beautiful. Wow. And this is a rubrijuvenile, so this is the red one. That one is gorgeous too. I love that plant. I can't even remember what I showed you guys, but that's a Plomanii citrus. Look at all of these monsteras. I think this one is a Thai constellation, and then these are variegated monsteras. They're always so stunning. Like, they're always so stunning. Variegated monsteras and Thai constellations. Look at these. Wow, look at the variegation on this one. They're always going to be such beautiful plants. Always one of the top plants. And here, this is a Monstera hybrid, Pachacutsa. And this thing has astronomically huge leaves, very, very big. I wish that I could demonstrate to you guys how big the leaf is, but the fenestration already should hopefully give you some context. But there's also over here, I think these are subpinnata. These are really cool. They kind of look like palms. Kind of look a little bit like palms. That's really cool. And look at this. Dun. Wow. I think this is an obliqua. Oh my gosh, you guys, if you have not seen an obliqua in person, they look like much cooler in person than they do in photos. Yeah, this is an obliqua. Oh my gosh, they are so cool. There's so many here. Oh, just a little back. I don't think I showed this to you guys. This looks crazy. I want to find out what it is. It's a patriciae. It's $90. It's very big gums. So pretty. I want to make sure I get the names for you guys so you can have more wish list plants. Oh, this is the luxurians we were looking at on the other side. It is called a luxurians. What was the other one that I thought was also called a luxurians? I don't know. I'll hopefully put little words to explain what's going on. These are Anthurium lutheris, and they look really crazy. They have like pendant-like leaves, but instead of falling like a pendant, they're just sticking up all crazy everywhere. I like that. This is like a really funky plant. And over here, these are these crystallinum? This is a crystallinum and a magnificum cross, which is really pretty. I think crystallinums are really pretty. They're one of the only anthuriums that look like this that I am a big fan of. Yeah, so these are all that cross. This is really nice. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is a crystallinum. $60. I can't tell if I like this one or the cross more. But the veining on this, I don't think you can see it, but it's sparkly, shimmery. It is so pretty. And we got more. Oh, this is really cool. I love how this grows. This one is like a pendant plant, but look at those roots, those crazy roots. I wonder what this is. Oh, I think there's a label right here. That is a really cool growth pattern. A villanaeorum. Why is that so cool to me? It's just flops everywhere. More crystallinums. I'm not sure if these are easy to take care of, but I've never gotten one because they're so expensive and I feel like they would be difficult to take care of. But if you know, let me know, because I don't know, my humidity cabinet is kind of full right now. But I did bring my humidifier in for the winter. This is a magnificum. This is a magnificum, very big. And look at these. This is cool. This looks like the anthuriums that you find at like a grocery store, but with cool coloring. This one is a magnificum silver. Oh, yeah, I see that. That's one that I can actually see the coloring. These are Alocasia mycorrhiza variegated. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but look how beautiful. I think my sister got me one of these. It was either an Adora or this one. I feel like it was this one though. It wasn't really labeled, but I accidentally killed it. I rotted it out. They're so pretty. No, I think the one I had was an Adora, but variegated alocasias are so gorgeous. I just don't know if I can handle more alocasias. They are spider mite magnets. Look at these. It's very purple. A cupria. Uh-oh. I think I broke this leaf off. Just gonna put it there. They have a really cool coloring. It looks like a beetle. Everything always looks like something, huh? What are these? Ceratostema villosa? I don't know what this is, but I think they're $45. Look at this one. Wow, that's the prettiest one. They're so small. Ooh, I like this. This gives me the vibes of a peperomia parallel. I think it's the coloring. It's like a giant peperomia parallel. I love this one. What? Erisamoides. This one is so pretty. It really reminds me of a parallel peperomia, and I love parallel peperomias. And then I don't know which ones we've seen and which ones we haven't, because there's just so much. There's so much to look at. These are we haven't seen these, I don't think. Clarineva, oh my gosh. Please help me with these pronunciations. Clarinervium. These are the ones that have an extreme heart shape. But all of them are like flowering. I wonder if they're gonna get pollinated or something. You can have a pollinated one. Let's see this. Gloriosum verde. Oh, this is it. The dark green colored gloriosum. It's so pretty. And then what is this? Philodendron geniculatum. I like this. It reminds me of a plumeria for some reason. And I like the kind of yellowish in the leaf. I don't know if it's supposed to be yellowish, but I really like that about it. So I hope it's supposed to be like that. And what's this one? Oh no, I don't wanna, maybe it's the same. No, it's not. This is a completely different plant. I'm not sure what it is, but it has a cool outline of the leaf. You know? Like it's outlined. And this is really funky looking. It's very smooth. It feels kind of dusty. This is a Philodendron. I wonder if you guys are kind of seeing these plants for the first time like I am. What is this? This looks like, okay, it looks like a gloriosum crossed with, I don't even know what this could be crossed with, a varicosum, like the only aeroids that I know the names of. Oh, it's a gloriosum zebra. This is very cool. See, we've already seen 3 different kinds of gloriosums. Wow, that is really cool. Got a lot going on here. Gonna continue on and check out these tortums. I love tortums. Look how big this guy is. Wow, mine's gonna be that big soon. I want it to be bigger. Okay, I found these, and I think this one is the penne partita. No, I should just stop trying to guess names. This one I also really like. Look at it. I like how it has such few fenestrations. I feel like when it gets bigger, it gets a lot more fenestrations like this. But I really love when it's kind of in the juvenile form, I guess. It's so pretty. And the beautiful albos over here. Beautiful Thai constellations. Check out these. This is the plant we were looking at earlier. No, it's not. Wow, what is this one? That one is the plant we were looking at earlier, where I was trying to show you how big they were from the fenestrations. This one is, whoa. Maybe it's the same plant. This is, oh yeah, it's the same plant, but it's a hybrid, so I guess that's why it doesn't really look the same as that one. Or maybe this one is the top cutting of this. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just throwing out my guesses, which, as you can tell, wow, I'm not really good at guessing. Look at that beautiful, huge leaf. It's really big. And not only do they have a bunch of aeroids, they have a bunch of orchids. I love orchids so much. Oh my gosh, I see a papillopetalum right here. I wonder what it is. I'm gonna have to look it up. It's $50. Gloria Naugol. I'll put a photo of the flower if I can find it for you guys. I love papillopetalums. They're so easy to take care of. Oh, I think this is a masdevallia. That is the most tiniest flower ever. It's called a masdevallia uniflora albina. Look at this one, so precious. I hope it will focus. I'm gonna try and focus on it. That is so pretty. $45. Cochleata Lewis Posey. That's really pretty. I think this is a papillopetalum too. It is Rothschildian. I've heard that name before. This is $100. I've heard that name, but I cannot tell you what the flower looks like. So here they have these syngoniums. I think they're syngoniums. Oh, this is a philodendron? What? Oh no, okay. Syngonium red spot tricolor. They're like a mix of what is that one called? The syngonium, the pink one, a mix with the variegated one, and a mix with the Syngonium tri, something tri, I don't remember, but I have one and I love it. These, I'm not sure what these are. They look like little babies. Maybe they're, no, I'm not even gonna guess. These look like Philodendron, burl marks, variegated burl marks. I got a burl marks from Home Depot or Walmart. I think I ordered it from Walmart and I killed it. I gave it root rot. I don't know how that happened, but yeah, so I would never trust myself with a variegated one. These are very cool. They have very big leaves. And let's see what it's called. Cercetus mirabilis. So this is a genus that I don't think I've seen any other plant in this genus before. Maybe I have. As you are aware, I'm not good with these rare plants, if you will. My camera is about to die, and we didn't even go over this whole entire section, so we'll go over really quickly. There's some kind of like more common plants, and these, which we might have gone over these plants before, but it's just in different sections. I love this one's leaves. It looks like this is called an eminence. It looks like an umbrella plant with those leaves. And this one has beautiful neon against a dark green. What is this one called? Besseae af. Okay, this is an af one. I don't know how you're supposed to say that. Af. I know there's a full word, but I don't remember what it is. This one is so pretty too. I think we just looked at it. Yeah, warrocqueanum mixed with a warrocqueanum. So yeah, I think we've seen these plants throughout the greenhouse earlier. There's just so much, you guys. This is really cool, even to just come and look around and kind of discover plants you didn't even know existed. Half of the time I'm discovering these plants that I never knew existed. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice this dubia. How much is it? Well, I'll look up how much it is and show you guys, but there's dubias here. I think when they get more mature, they lose the beautiful like silveriness, so I don't know how I feel about them, but they're really pretty. They're also kind of hard to harness due to their growing pattern, but there's more orchids here. Look at these. I think these ones are terrestrial orchids. Oh my gosh, I just spotted this. Look at this. It's kind of like a lilac color, a beautiful lilac color. And it doesn't have a tag, so I don't know what it's called. But that is so pretty. That is so pretty. All right, we're kind of by a loud fan, but I do want to show you guys this because this looks really cool. It looks kind of like a pedatum. Oh, it's a pedatum. So yeah, it looks really cool. And there's more of these, but I wanted to show you this because that looks really stunning. How it just has that variegation. I like it's like a marbling or acid wash. I don't know how to describe it. Oh my gosh, and another gloriosum. Okay, enough with the gloriosums. And more of this. Oh, here's the name. Patriciae vero. I think this is a ring of fire. Rings of fires, there's multiple. And then this. Yeah, ring of fire. Patriciae verde. Very cool. And then this is the private collection of the manager here, Josh. Look at this. Syngonium. Oh, he broke. Look at these These are really small leaves. I just realized that this is an alocasia. Wow, that's so pretty. He has so much cool stuff. Look how much this color has, and then this plant right here. Okay, look at this banana tree, variegated banana tree. These are of course not for sale, but seeing them is so cool. And he has variegated lemons. Who even knew that existed? He has like the coolest collection ever. And then look at this. This is a mint monstera, which that is so beautiful. Okay, I think that's enough oogling over his collection because they are not for sale. But look at this too. I love this. This is a variegated, I forgot the name, but it's the plant that has a flower. Plumeria. I've been wanting a plumeria, and these leaves on it are so pretty. Oh, and then also this plant right here. I don't remember. He told me the name of it, but it's really cool. It's not a Monstera deliciosa. And then this is his other variegated one. And then look at his giant fishtail. It's too dark for that, but okay. So I guess that's all for today. This is the full greenhouse. It's really jam-packed, you guys. There's a lot of different plants to look at. Very cool. If you live in the area, if you're in San Diego, it's a lot closer. You should check it out from there. But highly recommend to come look. Oh my gosh, I just noticed this. That is a crazy flower. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! You guys, I forgot to film a haul, so this is kind of a while later. So the manager there gifted me this pedatum, which I saw at the end of my video, and I thought it was so beautiful, and he just gave it to me. It was so nice. And then I bought this Alocasia Canhamiana Carulia Azure Sky. I'll show you guys a photo because it is such a beautiful cattleya. I think I'm gonna need to repot it. I'm not sure how it's doing. And then he also gave me this from his personal collection. I didn't want to take any of his plants, and he kept insisting on giving me plants, so he gave me like the ones that he gave me ones that needed rehab because I did not want to be taking his plants, and he kept trying to give me plants. So we made a compromise that he would give me kind of rehabilitation plants. He doesn't know what this one is. It's some kind of Anthurium hybrid. I love it so much. I'm gonna make it look beautiful. It does look worse than when he gave it to me because it was a long way home, a long drive home, and so it's getting used to its new home in here. And then also he gave me this unrooted cutting of an albo. It was kind of struggling, just sitting in water, so he just gave it to me. We put it in moss, and I don't know, we'll see if it roots. It was very nice of him. If you guys go over there, tell him that you saw my video and you're like, hey Josh, how's it going? And yeah, he was so nice. He gave me a little tour around and everything, so you guys should expect big things from there, and I highly recommend you visit.